travel to castles with kings, sip wine from the vine in courtyards with pools fed by spring. Now I'm standing in the ruins with the music they played on their guitars, twirling like dancers, stars at sea. Bring me back everything I see. I filled the space between heaven and earth with beauty. No shit. I know the beauty of life at its fullest. It's brilliant if given the chance. I filled the space between heaven and earth with beauty. I danced. Now I'm sitting in the ruins with the music they played on 100 guitars, still swirling like dancers up in the stars. I sing. Bring me back everything I see. I was around when bars filled with clouds swelled at the side of the band. And death was for the dying and life was for the living, and we waltzed to the dawn hand in hand. Now I'm lying in the room with the music they played on 100 guitars, still swirling like dancers up in the stars. I bring me back everything I see. Yeah, kazoos. You got it. You don't have to listen to me anymore. You guys, you got it. Oh my god. That's so good. With the kazoos. Forgot about that. Jeez. That's gold. Could even edit out where I forget the lyric there for a second. That'd be a hot track. Or leave it in. It's a hot track. Fiasco. Yeah. And water?
Well, hello! Welcome to the Hippy Fiasco Rides Again show! I'm Hippy, and it's so great to see all of you. It's gonna be a fun night with lots of music and silliness. Oh, who knows what's gonna happen? Well, it's good that you're here. And so, without further ado, here he is, our host, Nathan Moore.
Well, thank you, Hippy. Appreciate that. Thank you very much, Hippy. Greetings, Earthlings. I just came from watching, some live coverage of what's going on in out there in the world. Wow. So I think I might have some breaking news. I was watching the NBC live stream live from Minneapolis, and it was interesting because it was a live feed. It reminds me of when my dad had a satellite dish, and it was so cool when back in the early days of the satellite dish, we were getting feeds from shows that were like if it was a live show, like a sporting event, when they went to commercial, you would still see the broadcasters, and they're waiting for, all right, we're back from commercial. But on the satellite dish, you could pick up all this reception where you were seeing them during their breaks, and this was like that kind of live feed. He was talking to Chris or whoever it was in the control room, and but they were never cutting to the studio, so I could tell like this was on cable somewhere. It was really interesting. Okay, so it's sorry, I'm trying to figure something out with my sound here at the same time. Hey, that's probably what's going to be. Sorry about that. Check. Test 1, 2, 3. Hey. Let me know in the chat if that sounds right. I changed something, trying to get it back. Okay, but so I'm watching this feed from Minneapolis just a few minutes ago, and I wish I could remember the reporter's name. You'd recognize him, and it was getting edgy. It was definitely getting edgy around him and stuff. And he had a security detail that was protecting him and stuff from different interactions, and not that he was attacked or anything, but it was just tense. So you could cut it with a knife. The tension, it was super thick tension, and stuff's on fire. So the guy was like, "Okay, we're cutting. We're gonna move locations, and I'll be back with you." And then they said goodbye to Chris, and then it cut back over to the studio. But we're still watching the live feed, and the guy goes, that one of his security details, like, all clear, and somebody else says all clear. So everybody thinks they're clear, right? And thanks for that. So everybody's thought they were off air, right? They're all clear. Okay, good. Okay. Apparent, and the guy turns to the reporter and is like, we have to get out of here. There's been reports that they've cut the gas lines to the police station. They're burning down the police station. And they've cut and this was off. They thought they weren't on cable or whatever, but it was still the live feed was going, and they were like, we got to get out of here. That we've heard reports that they cut the gas lines to the precinct. I don't even know what to do. Like when Hippy said silliness, I was like, I hope. I hope. Oh man. I mean, what do we do? Do we like keep watching this? Do we watch it together? Do I share the screen? Do we sing songs? I mean, what do we do? Board of directors, we need some decisions made here. Gotta believe I do. Gotta believe I do. Gotta believe I do. Gotta believe I do. One of these days we're gonna rise up and understand love and dish it out. And one of these days we're gonna stop this. But as for today, it's too late now. But I gotta believe I do. I gotta believe I do. I gotta believe I do. Gotta believe it's true. It's an eye for an eye of endless eyes, of endless eyes, of endless eyes. This song just came to me to sing, and I have no idea what the words are. Oh my God, does Percy know? Let's see, Percy, if you can save me here. This is an old song of mine, but I have not sung it in years. But in Discord, if it's in the database, Percy will fetch me the lyrics. I'm typing in %, gotta believe. All right, come on, Percy. It's not in the database yet. My fault. I bet we might have an MP3 of it. Yeah. I wrote this right after 9/11. They want to rise up and understand. They one of these days. I don't believe I believe it's true. It's an eye for an eye. One of these days we'll swallow our pride. Step out from behind. My young recordings there. One of these days we'll swallow our pride. Come out from behind. Being black. It's an eye for an eye of endless eyes, of endless eyes, of endless eyes. Gotta believe I do, gotta believe I do, gotta believe I do, gotta believe it's true. Well, I'm grateful to my heart for thinking of that song and understanding of my brain for not being able to remember. It's been a while. We do have to keep checking in on this, though. I guess in the chat, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what we should do. Watch it together. Bear witness. I'm just checking in right now. That seems like the same footage I saw before. It's so hard to know. Even things that say live aren't actually live. They're looped. It's so hard to know what the hell's going on. To bear witness. It's been a while since you and I sat beneath an unbroken sky, still in the tremble, hand in hand, paying the fool's gold stream. Seems like ages since the two of us teamed up against the years. Just watch the notes of music roll right off our tongues into the dream. It's been too long, but now you're here. Don't let me lose just yet. It's been too long. It's been too long since we sang that song we wrote the night we met. Lost another hole. It's been a while since you and I bet against the break of day. But it's all I can do, it's all I can remember, that look on your face when we play. Well, say hello before you go, disappearing down the fast lane. At least again at last, say yes, let me just remember you that way. It's been too long, but now you're here. Don't let me lose just yet. It's been too long. It's been too long since we sang the song we wrote the night we met. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to see what I can find out. Is it midnight yet in Ferguson? These days get hotter when the evening comes, and I just not get to see the morning sun. If I don't wind up in room 101, and we'll never know what it might have been like, and we'll disagree on what came first, like the chicken and the egg and the diner all night. Gonna have to get better, 'cause it's gonna get worse. Yeah. Is it midnight yet in Ferguson? Men with guns, those who loot. This is our fight, yeah. We're the peaceful ones. Our hands are up. Don't shoot.
I'm going to ask my life partner in crime and child rearing to join me for a song.
You mean Brian, right?
Yeah, his name is Brian.
Hey Jordan, are you still watching out there? We spend some time with you almost every night. Thank you for all your music, man.
This is Nikki. I think that should do it. We do it on 5 normally, right? 4. It's been a while. Okay. I found some work a long ways away, headed up north, away from the bay. I kissed you goodbye, I picked up my guitar, started to cry, and I started my car. And you, I will be with you tonight. You, I will be with you tonight. I will be with you tonight, even if only in dreams. Up in them hills, that's where I make my pay. And all of my time, for you I would pray. The weeks they drag on, ever so slow. Babe, I'd sing you this song, though you never know it goes you. I will be with you tonight. You, I will be with you tonight. You, I will be with you tonight, even if only in dreams. That sun would shine bright through them days on the farm. Dark, lonely nights were just causing me harm. My hands, they would ache, not quite like my heart, from far too much time spent too far apart from you. I will be with you tonight. You, I will be with you tonight. You, I will be with you tonight, even if only in dreams. Woo! I came down from that mountain, I washed up in that stream, and that path back to you felt just like a dream. Passing so quickly, that dust on the road felt just like water, how gentle it flowed back to you. I will be with you tonight. You, I will be with you tonight. You, I will be with you tonight, even if only in dreams. I made my way back to that place I love best. In them towns, people's eyes, tragedy they suggest. I was led to your grave where your body did lay, and on that headstone these words were engraved. They said, you, I will be with you tonight. You, I will be with you tonight. You, I will be with you tonight, even if only in dreams. You, I will be with you tonight. You, I will be with you tonight. You, I will be with you Chicago.
Jordan Smart. What a beautiful
I'm gonna do
song.
one more. I'll try and make it.
So nice. That's good to see you out there. We are keeping updated on the situation in Minneapolis. I really felt like I had some breaking news because I was telling people earlier that I was watching an NBC live feed, and the live feed was still rolling, and they were not sending to the cable station anymore, but they were still on the live feed. And the reporter's security details said that he had heard that they had cut the gas lines to the police station and that it could blow and they had to get out of there. But they are burning the police station down in Minneapolis. That's happening right now, and I just can't turn away from that. I got the browser up here. This is going to be distracting and maybe not what I should be doing, but I have no idea what I should be doing. But I can share the browser at any point in time if it seems like there's something. Right now it's just two newscasters talking. They're not out there. Let's see. We'll just type in Minneapolis Live. What do you think of that? I don't know. Is this not what I should be doing? Yeah, we can all just not know what we're doing together. It does help. God, no song seems... Usually I love how songs take on new meanings with different contexts, but I don't know. Hey, Lindor. You want to come on live and sing us one, Jordan? Are people asleep in your house? I've been overwhelmed by the task at hand. Screamed impossible to the silent stars. I travel far and wide across our sacred land, sharing the wine in the churches and bars. And I'd say, wipe the tears you shed from fear they've won. I've come to tell you the revolution marches on. Go ahead, give your heart back to the rising sun. What's right is right, it's never wrong, as long as there's one of us standing. As long as there's one of us standing. As long as there's one of us standing. We may always be needed more than ever. For those who seek to punish all they fear, may always be growing in number in a world that gets more frightening every year. But we fight for that day not because it comes, but because it is upon us as we speak. And I swear, white doves fly from off your tongue when you lift your voice for the weak. And as long as there's one of us standing, as long as there's one of us standing, as long as there's one of us standing, is not some fragile flower. It's one that breaks the sidewalk just to bloom. Even God said there is no higher power than the lily or the love inside of you. So if you're out there looking for answers, then you should know that you are the light in someone's dark. Same way we're swept away by dancers, sung by the morning lark. As long as there's one of us standing, 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 as long as there's one of us standing. That's a wild juxtaposition of things there, and sort of right. Nathan crushes the late night. Oh man, this is a tough one. Need to get Jordan on here to sing a song. Did he ever answer that question? You can whisper it to us. Lock yourself in the bathroom and whisper us a song. I'll cut you up. I'll crank you up. Oh, well, thank you, Sarah. That last song is I'm so used to playing it with a full band. I'm gonna spend some time with it alone, I think. Oh, he's game. Oh, this would be really what a treat. Actually, I use Zoom nowadays. Are you Zooming yet? You want to Zoom? You want to Zoom? And a boom boom. Boy, we came up with a fun loopy thing for boom boom boom. Was that last night? Was that last night? See if he answers whether or not he zooms yet. Here, I'll text him. No latency. I should be sitting in my stool, shouldn't I? I work in this chair, but then it's too low for the show. You can't even see the guitar. I just set my guitar on the floor when I play it.
Gonzo says I might pour myself another. All right. Yeah, settle in, kick back. This is some late night Art Bell coast to coast stuff here. You're watching Hippy Fiasco Rides Again. We're hanging out. This isn't a show. This is a hang. And I almost feel like pulling up that boom 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 while we get Jordan in here. I could still use Whereby if you're more ready for that. Was it last night? I pulled up Logic and I just had I think Magpie I asked for a number between 1 and 100 and it was 72, so I went to the 70-second drum loop and had to use that. And then I had someone pick a number between 1 and 200 to get the BPM, and then I had to think of a song that would go with it. And for some reason I decided Boom 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 and Boom 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 is a song of mine that I had not sung in years. But an old friend of mine tuned in, happened to see me streaming live on Facebook and tuned in and requested that song. I was like, oh my God, George Lawrence, of course you want to hear Boom Boom Boom. He's a sweetheart. He posted a picture on my Facebook wall the next day about a picture of a portrait that he drew of me where I wrote the lyrics to Boom Boom Boom. Stuck. When you ever gonna learn, it's not the songs, even though the moon is full. It's not the stars up there falling. Nope, it's you that's beautiful. When you gonna get it straight, it's not the money. It's not your lovely friends who are never dull. It's not the flowers in the city. Nope, it's you that's beautiful. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom goes your heart. It marks in time the rhythm of the view. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom goes your heart. And the ocean, thanks to you, is blue. When you ever gonna know, it's not the sun setting on the same river twice. It's not because the clouds are pirouetting. No, it's you that feels that nice. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom goes your heart. And marks in time the rhythm of the view. Oh, ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom goes your heart. And the ocean, thanks to you, is blue. Ha ha. Now I'll check in on my Zoom app. Oh, he hadn't come in yet. Sweet, sweet. All right, he says he'll be over in a few. He'll knock. He'll let us know. I'll hold it down. I'll hold it down. Hey, Froggy. What's up? I saw him. I saw him. There he is. Oh yeah, we'll get him in. All aboard the Jordan train. The Jordan train. Jordan train. Jordan train. Jordan train. Jordan train. That was fun. And ladies and gentlemen, that was in his contract that I had to play that specific intro music for him upon his appearance. And I fulfilled my contractual obligations.
Hello.
Hey, Jordan, are you with us?
I'm something.
You sound cool. Wait, hold on. Where am I? Let me get rid of this guy. That'll be easier. There you are. There you are.
All right, I can hear you now. Cool.
Was it just crazy music when you first logged in?
On Zoom, I couldn't hear anything. I had to do a phone call thing. I haven't done that before on here.
Ah, gotcha.
I don't have internet right now, so I'm just using my phone.
Ladies and gentlemen, give a big hand to Jordan Smart. Make him feel welcome here on the show. It is so good to see your beautiful face.
Good to see you too, buddy.
How you hanging in there?
Pretty good. That's it. Just hanging.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah. Have you been writing? Have you been writing much? I know we've been playing some of your new stuff on the show, and you stop by pretty often on the show, whether you know it or not. We've been playing the song I played earlier, and the pickle song, and your new one about you better play this before they take it down off YouTube. Thanks.
I've been writing a little bit, not too much. But...
Well, thanks for every little thing you do.
Oh, you too, buddy. Yeah, I actually got a cool setup right now. Our friend that lived next door to us in our apartment just moved, and her apartment's empty right now. But her lease is still active for 3 more months. So we just have this big empty room next to us right now.
Oh wow! Look at that.
I got the key, so I can.
Oh man!
I can come hang out with my buds sometimes.
Oh, that's so cool, and it sounds cool in there. You're in a.
It's very empty. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
If you hear the reverb a lot.
Oh yeah. But it's cool.
All right. Well, we'll see how. All right, we'll see how.
You'll be able to work it. Do you know the famous story about when one of the original guys with a tape recorder went in to record? Who was it? I believe it was Robert Johnson. But the story is that he turned into the corner when the guy was set up his microphone. Robert Johnson turned and faced into the corner, and the guy that was recording him thought it was because he was bashful. Come to find out later, he did it because he knew it would sound cooler on the tape if he faced the corner and the sound waves hit it off that into the microphone. So you can aim that shit like a 3-point shot once you start thinking like that.
Yeah. I never heard that one before. I did hear a couple years ago that there was somebody who was suggesting that the tapes of Robert Johnson's, how many was it, 30-something songs?
Right.
That the tapes were played at a little bit faster of a speed.
Oh, wow.
So this guy went and slowed them all down. He can't prove that
Interesting.
this was real, but he slowed them all down just slightly. And what he was saying was that the tapes being played fast for all those years was what lended to Robert Johnson's kind of haunting, his high vocals and the haunting feeling of his singing and playing. But when you slow it down, it sounds a lot more just kind of like a blues guy from back then would have sounded.
That's so interesting.
So it's kind of interesting. You can find those recordings somewhere where he slowed it down. But
Wow.
we may never know.
I'm gonna have to start speeding up all my recordings a little bit. Is what I gather from that story.
Yeah. Did you see that new picture that surfaced of him?
No.
It's the third picture ever. I think they found it and it just got put online like 5 days ago or something. The third picture ever of Robert Johnson. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, man. I might actually see. Is it too reverby? Does it sound? I don't know if
it's a tough one. Maybe a little bit, but I don't know. We have to hear it in a song first to really know.
Okay, because there is a closet like right next to me. I could go in the closet and probably would minimize that quite a bit. Let me sing a little part for you.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we can A/B it.
I'll do a test singer. We can just go off of that. How's that sound?
It's a little warbly.
A little warbly? Let's try the closet.
Yeah. Let's try the whole. Let's find the sweet spot. You're on the right show.
I'll be sitting in the bathtub by the end of this.
Exactly.
Oh man, are you still? I can't be on Facebook while I'm doing this, so I can't see what you're doing. Are you still showing the?
No, we're just on you right now.
Minneapolis, just on me. That's way less exciting. It's pretty strange stuff.
I just looked. It's the Talking Heads still. All it really is.
Yeah, I was watching earlier when they got into the police station. I've been watching on a Unicorn Riot.
Oh, I haven't heard. Someone else mentioned that. I thought they were. I knew they were saying something I didn't understand, but I didn't know what it was. Unicorn Riot, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Z sent me a link to them, and that seemed to be the only live thing that I could find. It's still reverby in here too, because this is just an empty closet. But is it better?
Right. It'll be a different kind. Yeah, it does sound a little better. I think.
A little better?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do my best.
So this is your closet?
No, this is my neighbor's closet.
Ah, look at that. There's your chair. You already got your chair.
This is my ladder. And I have this little butter dish that I set my phone in.
That's cool. You know what you should do is you should just get a bunch of blankets and line that thing with blankets and do all your live streams from in the closet.
That's not a bad idea.
It's small enough square footage you could pull it off and it's out of the way so you don't have to look at a weird little fort that you made.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how long I'll have access to this empty apartment, but
right.
For now it's something fun. Oh, did I lose you?
You'll be back. You always it always comes back.
I think I just closed the
Hey,
video part.
low spec on YouTube. Keep us updated if something really crazy happens. He's got it open in another tab. KHOU, is that a Minneapolis station? What's this Unicorn Riot thing?
Oh, there it is.
So what's Unicorn Riot? Is that on YouTube?
I think it's like it's a news or a non-profit media outlet, and I don't know what I'm assuming that they're like a leftist.
But not on YouTube or oh no, they are on YouTube.
I don't know if they're going live on YouTube. I was watching them on an app called Periscope.
Ah.
But that was just the only one that I could find, because it's hard to just search for like a live stream of something specific like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And there's protests happening all over the place right now.
Right, I was seeing LA, Louisville too, right? Los Angeles.
In Columbus, Ohio, they've started smashing in the windows in the front door of the Capitol building.
Oh wait, we are cutting away to some breaking news here. It's saying here, City of Minneapolis is warning everyone to retreat on unconfirmed reports of a possible gas pipe explosion. We were talking about this earlier. I heard them on the live feed when they thought they were off air, saying that they had to get out of there because they heard the protesters had cut the gas pipes going into the police station. And now it's saying City of Minneapolis is warning everyone to retreat on unconfirmed reports of a possible gas explosion. Whoa. And back to you, Jordan Smart. Take it from there. God.
All right. Well, yeah, it kind of feels weird. Maybe it's inappropriate. Maybe it's appropriate. Whatever. I'm not in Minneapolis.
Tonight, the growing calls for justice. The outrage in Minneapolis. New protests today after violent clashes in the streets. The mayor now calling for the former officer who kneeled on George Floyd's neck to be charged.
No, I got some sound coming from somewhere.
Just before Floyd's death, what they reveal. America's death toll from COVID-19
where's that
surpassing 100,000.
Oh, God. All right. Sorry about that. That was weird. The ghost was watching YouTube in another browser. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm liking it in this closet. I'm glad we took the time to come in here, and I'm going to go ahead and right now I'm in a little circle picture-in-picture right above your shoulder, but I'm gonna go away for a second and just let you serenade us all for a second. Yeah, just hit.
Are you right here?
Yeah, just poke it, pop the bubble, go straight out like another few. Oh, that did it! You burst my bubble. All right, Jordan Smart, the show is yours.
All right. Oh, I can hear myself. Is there any way we can get rid of it? I can just pull my headphones off. I wrote this song. I was supposed to go to an interview for a job at Amazon, and then I didn't go. I just wrote this instead. Oh, what a shame! What a pity that folks should live this way. Every state, in every city, desperate for somewhere to stay. Another bump. Limited squalor, needle all it seems to find a vein. And that's just what he's gotta do. It's no thanks to you. Some folks speak while some folks Spanish. Some folks eat just enough. Some folks living, all folks die. Some of them while they're wearing cuffs. Some of them black, some of them brown, some of them swollen and red. Some have got children and some have got nothing. Too many are military vets. Donate your clothes and donate your blankets. You can't donate a way out. See what you're down there in that gutter. Ain't nobody gonna hear you shout. That's what you're gonna do. There ain't no room left for you. Oh, what a shame. Oh, what a pity. And folks are living this way.
Oh man, that was cool.
Oh,
That,
thanks, man.
that was really cool. Is that what song is that?
I have been struggling with the title. A friend suggested he likes the idea of calling it Vital Signs, but I don't know. I don't know what to call it. Maybe that.
Vital Signs?
If a song's title doesn't just like jump right out at me, then it sometimes takes me months, and like I could play it for. I've been playing that song for 6 months now. I don't know what to call it.
Yeah, but a lot of times I don't know what the song's called until we go to print a record. And you're just
Right.
designing the artwork, and you're like, well, what is that song called? You got to think of a title then. You got to put something on the CD or whatever.
Right.
That's a
man.
that's a beautiful guitar there.
Oh, thank you.
What's the story on that?
I just have been doing some hitchhiking and came back to my hometown after being gone for quite a while and got a job in a factory. And my first paycheck, I walked into the music store and this was just sitting there, and I grabbed it and bought it. That's it. I don't know anything else about it. It's supposed to be you guys said it's like a 60s or 70s national, but I've never been able to confirm that. But it's got some sweet juju.
Oh man, I love that playing style, hitting it. That's such a good vibe there.
Oh,
Playing that thing playing it like a drum. Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Oh man, yeah. I wish I had more new stuff to play with you, and
Oh,
For you, I should say.
it doesn't have to be new stuff.
Yeah. I was thinking, I have a new one that I don't think you've heard yet, that I'd like you to hear. As long as it's tolerable to listen to. Is it?
It's definitely tolerable. I still feel like it could be better, but we probably.
I'm sure. I don't know what I could do immediately to make.
I know,
sure
that's-
I
that-
try to.
That's the thing. Do you know where the microphone is on your? Oh, no, we need the camera, right? So that's just what it is. You're using your phone, right? Where's the microphone on it?
It's right down here. Is it better if I'm talking like this?
A little bit, yeah.
I'm pointing it right at me now.
Yeah, closer's probably better.
I don't know that. we'll
Not
go with
visually. I don't know. This is pretty artsy. It's pretty artsy.
Yeah, we're getting pretty artsy.
It's like a French film now, where this is like a.
Hey, if we wanted to get real artsy, I could just like record a video and then send that to you, and then you could just play the video.
You should definitely do that whenever the idea hits you. Record a video and send it to Hippy Fiasco. Give a shout out to the people watching. Here's a song for you. Definitely will roll that all night long.
Oh, I'd love to play more, but I don't want to make anyone. I don't want to run your viewers off with my terrible reverb closet.
That's sounding really good right now, close to you.
Oh yeah, I've got my hand cupped below the mic, so I wouldn't be able to really sing a song like that though.
Right. But I still think proximity's a good thing. Closer to you is better than further away.
Yeah. See, as close as I can get would be like, let's see. Oh, I just did the thing again. I'm not too good at this.
Oh,
That's about as close as I can get.
yeah, sexy.
How about this?
No, that was yeah, that's cool. Yeah, try that. I think
You don't have to see my face. You can just hear me, right?
you can lean down every now and again, wink at us. Just keep it creepy.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Is it a little better?
Let's hear.
All right. How many views have you lost?
No. They're rolling in. They're gaining, but my cat's behind me now too.
Here, I'll tell you one more, and then next time we'll plan this a little better, and I'll figure out what the hell I can do to make things reasonable. Got a cardboard sign says NYC or bust. Gladly go anywhere to leave behind this rust. Ain't nobody left here I know I can trust. Like a demon done let this baggie clean up its dust. I'm getting out. I'm getting out. Getting out. I'm getting out. This old town. Doctors doing deals with dudes that pay him good. Maggie said she's getting clean, and I wish she would. Gabriel is gazing at the spot where the church once stood. He says they sucked the soul right out of our neighborhood. I'm getting out. I'm getting out. Yeah, I'm getting out. I'm getting out. This old town. Desolation as far as you can see. You know the better business don't come to back alleys. Might make you a buck and then you're back down on your knees. Say, I'm getting out. I'm getting out. I'm getting out. Getting out of this old town. Caught me right, I'm out here in D.C. These men in suits, they step right over me. Ain't nothing like what it looked like on TV. Guess I'm just a bottom feeder in the land of opportunity. I'm getting out. I'm getting out. Getting out. Getting out of this old town.
Man, that was mesmerizing. That was perfect. That felt great.
Oh, right on, man. Did it sound a little bit better?
It was cool. It was a cool sound. No, it really was. Yeah. No, it definitely sounded cool. Thank you so much for doing that.
Yeah, I tried. Next time we'll be all set up. I'll have mics galore.
Are you working on that?
No, I mean sort of. Kinda. I just figured out that I could. I've got one of those Zoom handheld things.
Yeah.
And I tried setting up the stuff to figure it out, but it's a little beyond my comprehension at the moment.
But you will.
I think I can get there. I have some friends that can help. That sound changes drastically for me just then. Whoa.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man. I appreciate you letting me play a couple songs. I wish that I could have had a better setup for it. I'm in a dark room now.
It was beautiful. Thank you for spending a little time with us tonight.
Yeah, man. I'll probably just hop off here and go back home and
hey, you know, anytime you see that I'm live and you want to try another spot in the house, just shoot me just get on here and catch my attention. Always welcome. Right on, always welcome.
Yeah, the timing's rough with the baby sleeping.
I know. I'm gonna try to keep you guessing as when I'm live. Anyways, we never know. It could be the afternoon. It could be the morning.
If I ever catch you in the afternoon, I'm on it.
Sweet.
I'm here.
Strike while the iron's hot. Love you, dude.
Yeah. Love you too, man.
Thanks, buddy.
Have a good one, Nathan.
Will do. Jordan Smart, ladies and gentlemen. How about that? How cool is that? Maybe I shouldn't have got him to sit in the closet, but it's good to know what the closet sounds like. I thought that last song sounded really cool. They both sounded cool. Makes me realize I could be doing more on my end too to help people out with different mic situations in terms of my routing. I simplified things, but I should make that part a little complicated again, maybe, and get the stuff coming from the Zoom so I can process it a little bit, trim some low end here or there if need be. But we're, giant leaping baby steps. That's what we say around here. Giant leaping baby steps.
wake up so early in the morning. You might not like talking to me. I need coffee just to be able to make coffee. I wake up like a cat up in a tree. Some folks rise and start shining. They're all ready to seize the day. As long as they keep their distance, everything just might be okay. I wake up so early in the morning. I wake up so early in the morning. You might want to head for the hills. I wake homeless with a toothache. I wake fired with a stack of bills. It's my chance to be bitter, and there's plenty to be bitter about. I wake wise to the wicked ways of the world, and I snarl and I grimace and pout. I wake up so early in the morning. I wake up so early in the morning. But let's not disagree. I got a feeling something's coming to shed its grace on me. And pretty soon I'll be laughing. Call it faith, call it a hunch. But I know magic happens, usually sometime around lunch. But I wake up so early in the morning.
I do. Hippy here. So, let's talk. You know what two words scare me very much? Discord and server. Now, put them both together, and it's enough to make me never want to leave the house again. But now that I'm finally getting my brain around what it really is, the Discord server is my new favorite thing, because it's where I get to hang out in Nathan's land with all of my friends. Let me show you around a bit. All this is basically a living message board where you can share ideas, links, pictures, music, anything you want. If other folks are in here with you, you can chat back and forth. This is the porch, where you can sit down and take a load off and say whatever's on your mind. This is the Hippy Fiasco live chat room, where we can all interact with Nathan when he is doing his live shows. We even see all the chats coming in from Facebook, YouTube, and whatever platforms you might be streaming on. You can also connect to one of the voice channels and talk to other people while you hang out in a text channel. Or go into one of the voice channels and share your face with up to 9 other people in a video chat. Okay, check this out. This is the Fiasco radio room. It has a text channel and a voice channel. Discord uses things called bots, which are little helpers to do certain things. The creepers have been hard at work sprucing up the place and making it our very own. Thanks to Virginia tech support, we even have our own bot now, a little doggy named Percy. Percy can fetch Nathan Moore lyrics. That's right. Percy's command prompt is the % because it looks like little dog ears. And if you type % fetch, he will bring back the words to a random Nathan Moore song. He gets them from the database and website that Magpie is making right now. If you type $fetch and the name of a song, Percy will bring you back the words to that song, and a tennis ball, of course. Percy can do other tricks too, but we'll save those to be surprises. Also, thanks to the illustrious Pickle King, we have our very own custom-made Hippy Fiasco emojis. Finally, a kazoo emoji! And a bunny, and a ciggy, and a glass of whiskey, and a surprise new Mr. Davis tie, and everything. Amazing. Well, them's the basics. Come on in and make yourself at home. And if you need more help, keep an eye out for Darkzar. He knows all about these things and can help you out. He or any other creeper will be happy to show you around. Well, that's all for now. See you in there.
Hippy Fiasco.
I was muted all over the place there. So the latest development in Discord world is sorry to do that to you tonight, but the still a little bright ray of sunshine today shown in the Discord. I really love it in there. And Percy now, if you do, his command sign is the percentage sign. So if you say $, radio, it will play a random old Revolution radio show. I used to do radio from this very spot a few years ago for like 2 years. It was like all my passion was doing Revolution radio, nightly radio. I had so many good bands perform live on the air on my radio show, Fruition and Elephant Revival and the Screaming Jays and Bourbon Barrel Congress, Dead Winter Carpenters, Arc Iris, so many great bands and songwriters people played live on the show. So, I mean, all this stuff was gold, and they're all like hours long. Not a ton of people heard, whoever was listening heard them, but, they've sort of just been sitting on hard drives, and now they actually have a fun purpose. And I was in there today with like 8 people just hanging out listening to random old Revolution radio, and it's good radio. It's real radio, and back then I wasn't worried about copyright at all, really. So, I mean, a little bit, enough that I would reach out to all my friends and tell them to send me stuff that was on the cutting room floor. But I did amass like a huge library of other people's music that I would play on my radio show in a way that I can't really do on this as much. A little bit here and there, but I was full on. I had folders and folders full of Revolution Radio exclusive tracks from friends. And it's just good radio. So that's another. And Percy will play it at random. You just hit $, radio. You have to be connected to a voice channel. I'll do a tutorial on all that. It's really confusing. All right, I'm not seeing much on YouTube at the moment, but I just went to share the Discord link in Facebook, and some stuff came up immediately. You know what's sort of fascinating is how good that cherry was. Jeez. That's ridiculous. Now that, I don't know. I've been into this cherry, and it was so delicious that was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. All right, it didn't just pop right up again. We saw the reports coming in the chat that there was another fire somewhere else. Is that what I was gathering? I did a little search on Facebook. All right. Nothing coming right up there. It sounded... I'm sorry about that. I realized I shouldn't have done... If my first thought was, oh, I shouldn't be doing this. And then my second thought was like, oh, yeah, I should be doing this. This is exactly what I should be doing. I should definitely be eating this cherry right now. Holy moly. All right, it looks like there's going to be some kind of press conference. We can tune in for this. Just eat cherries till whoever starts yapping. And we got more news here. St. Paul, about 10 minutes ago, it started next to the stadium. I want to know about these gas lines that have been severed. I mean, it seems weird to even focus on this at the moment, but I came live tonight saying I just saw some weird stuff on a live news feed that was live on YouTube and thought they were off air, but they weren't off air. They were off air on NBC, but they weren't off air on the live feed that YouTube was getting. And they were like, we got to get you out of here now. The gas lines have been cut at the police station. And I was like, holy moly, like that. He didn't say, none of that was said. It was just trippy. All right, the camera's starting to jiggle. Anybody want a cherry? I feel super rude. Oh, it's dripping. Oh, look. It's the cherry stand. See, we got the intern Pip, this new amazing... She loved it right out of the thing. She can't avoid a rope, but has she gotten on it once during the show? She was supposed to be the star of the show. This is the Hippy Fiasco Rides Again show. And it was supposed to be a cat show. I'm just the host of a cat show, but I don't know. Like, she won't do it. The second I go off air, she'll be like on my neck, you know, like, oh, you off air? Okay, here I come. Now I'll like wrap around your neck and purr into the microphone and make my little cute Pip squeak noises. That's all she does. Almost never meows. Stream is on Facebook. You want to send me a link or something? Oh, you're not in the Discord. It still might work anywhere you are. What do I look for? What am I looking for? Yeah, the one live link I see in YouTube takes me to that empty podium. This I can't tell if it's really live. Is this really live? No, I don't think it is. It says streamed live to... This is the empty podium. All right, here comes somebody. All right, there goes somebody. Oh, great. What is that all about? Wait, what's this? You can have multiple tabs open. Yeah, I just can't find it anywhere. You say there's someone streaming live right now from Minneapolis? The podium is live.
The chief were tied up on it.
Oh, we can hear him now.
Most sincere apologies. It'll be probably 3 to 5 more minutes.
See, this is what it was like before. It was one of these live feeds. It was going to NBC, though. But, like, right now, they don't even really realize they're live. And, oh, yeah, we got some slip you can listen to. Let's see. Where do we have to go, though? I got some great vintage slip videos from Clean Tone. The Clean Tone collection is now, I would almost say, an official contributor to the Hippy Fiasco Rides Again show. He's given me some special access to some gold. Some of the same stuff that Jason Booth and his group have been doing on the Slipstream YouTube live show on YouTube. That guys definitely have to check that out as well.
This is 4. These were free. So they don't really count.
Absolutely.
And I stole the other 2. I'll pay for them later.
This song is Cumulus. Oh, I'm probably not allowed to play this. Oh no, what if I talk over it? Am I gonna mess up the bots? This is from a record. Oh. I should stop. I should stop that right now. I'm gonna get in trouble. That's not okay. That's not okay. But this is unbelievable.
Outweigh the importance of life, of our officers, or the public. We could not risk serious injury to anyone.
We interrupt that amazing jam with this breaking
we will continue
news conference
to patrol the 3rd Precinct
in Minneapolis.
Entirely. We will continue to do our jobs in that area. And, you know, brick and mortar is not as important as life. Happy to answer any questions on this topic.
Mayor, at what point did you hear that people, did you receive word earlier in the day that people might be interested in protesting at or going into the 3rd Precinct?
We have received reports regarding many attempting to get into the 3rd Precinct on numerous occasions, yes.
What's your response to President Trump's tweets saying that looters should be shot? Have you seen the president's tweets?
No, I have not. Can you?
I'd have to bring it up here to quote it.
No.
Exactly.
No.
Does anybody else have that up here?
Mayor, what's the plan here?
Did you hear that question? The Trump tweet that looters should be shot?
With regard to?
Clearing the streets. A lot of businesses have been burned down. A lot of livelihoods have been hurt. We've seen very little police out there just in general at the 3rd and throughout. And I'm just wondering, what is the plan and who's in charge right now in this city?
There is a lot of pain and anger right now in our city. I understand that. Our entire city recognizes that. What we have seen over the past several hours and the past couple of nights in terms of looting is unacceptable. Our communities cannot and will not tolerate it. These are businesses, these are community institutions that we need. These are banks that people rely on to get cash.
He does.
Grocery stores that
does.
people rely on to get food. These are pharmacies that people rely on to get medicine. They are essential to our community, and we need to make sure that they are protected. And so we are working with our officers right now. We are working, of course, with resources provided by the state. We've authorized mutual aid and a unified strategy so that we can work with different jurisdictions in the area. You know, it was clear as of last night that we needed additional help. And we got that additional help, some from the state, and we are expecting more as well. I'll say this. We additionally need help from our community.
Unbelievable.
We need to make sure that people are looking out for our city right now. It's not just enough to do the right thing yourself. We need to be making sure that all of us are held accountable to make sure that we're holding up the highest ideals that we stand by.
I have that.
Mr. Mayor, there were people out there tonight that were saying things like, where are the police right now? Where are the firefighters right now? Where's the National Guard right now? Those are all fair questions. Where were the police, firefighters, and National Guard to protect that third precinct and to protect that neighborhood?
As you already know, there were more than a few fires that our firefighters had to put out. There were more than a few incidents of looting that our officers had to attend to. We are doing absolutely everything that we can to keep the peace.
Lyndall.
We have
Clearly murder.
officers that are stationed around the city in several different locations. We have, in many instances, assistance from the state to prevent looting at some of these community institutions that we know will be necessary to get through this pandemic.
I got you, Paul.
You know, this is one of the most difficult situations that our city has been through. I'm not going to stand up here and tell you that there are easy answers to it, because there are not. What I can tell you is that through this pandemic, Chief Arredondo has my 100% support. Chief Friedel and the fire department has my 100% support. We're going to be united as a city.
So where is the National Guard and how is it being deployed? Who's got that control? Who's making those calls?
So many of these questions you're going to want to direct to our chief, who has been working consistently with Harrington from the state. And many of the National Guard, as I mentioned, were stationed and are being stationed in locations to help prevent some of the looting that we've seen.
Like what? Like what station?
Banks, grocery stores, pharmacies.
I don't know why this is only coming out of one speaker.
Tweet here, he sent out two just in the last
I'll figure out how to do this kind of thing better in the future.
A second one that
Can you read it?
Just spoke to Governor Tim Walz, and I told him that the military is with him all the way. Any difficulty, and we will assume control, but when the looting starts, the shooting starts. This is the President of the United States tweeting just a little bit ago. What's your reaction to that?
What was the other tweet?
There was an earlier one calling you a radical leftist and a weak mayor, and to get things under control, and I have it here. I can't stand back and watch this happen to a great American city. A total lack of leadership, says the president. Either the very weak radical left mayor Jacob Fry get his act together and bring the city under control, or I will send the National Guard and get the job done right. That was the first of two tweets from the president.
Well, let me say this. Weakness is refusing to take responsibility for your own actions. Weakness is pointing your finger at somebody else during a time of crisis. Donald Trump knows nothing about the strength of Minneapolis. We are strong as hell. Is this a difficult time period? Yes, but you better be damn sure that we're going to get through this.
Mayor, some people have questioned whether you made a conscious decision to let people go into the third precinct and offer it up as kind of one of these healing spots that you had referenced earlier in the day. Is that how you were approaching it?
No. The decision that I made was for the safety of our officers and the safety of the public. The symbolism of a building cannot outweigh the importance of life. It's a decision that I did not take lightly. I understand the importance of a precinct, but we are able to regroup and continue providing the same service to the third precinct as a geography.
Mayor, at what point did you make that decision?
I don't remember the exact time.
Was it earlier in the afternoon or just a couple hours before it was taken?
As situations started to escalate more and more, as we saw more and more people breach the perimeter, as we noted, we have to have our officers at many locations throughout the city to prevent looting and crime. It became obvious to me that safety was at risk, and it became obvious to me that we could take a different route that would better assist both the public as well as the safety of our police officers.
Mayor, any idea how many officers were in that building when it was breached?
I think you have to talk to the chief.
And two, is there a calculus in terms of property versus engaging protesters or being more overt with force? Is there a decision-making process in terms of building versus engagement?
I don't understand your question.
I mean, you have a decision to make whether the building, the 3rd Precinct in general, some of those businesses on that corner, should just be let go, no police responding to it, or do you engage the protesters and clear them off the streets by, any means necessary, the tools that are at your disposal in terms of a heavily, tooled urban police force that I would imagine have the tools to clear streets.
Yeah, I'm still not following.
Who is this reporter?
The decision comes down to public safety, period. I'm going to take one more question.
No. Oh, man.
In that community that doesn't have that precinct to work from to help protect the other homes or other businesses?
The resources that we will offer to the people of the 3rd Precinct will continue, period. The building is just bricks and mortar.
It's a good dream, Lyndall.
What if it does get worse? You talked about the community needs to help, but what if they don't? What is that plan to address that?
I've been in touch with Governor Walz at the state. Again, we have expressed the need for resources. We are appreciative already of the assistance that we've gotten in the form of state patrols, and as you know, we've requested the National Guard as well. And we anticipate that those resources will be increasing as well.
Mr. Mayor, everybody, thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
And away he goes. Well, now we watch the live feed, like I was talking about earlier. They probably think they're off air now. They're going to say some stuff.
No. I'm sorry, I can't.
Is the chief available?
Is the chief coming up?
No, chief is not coming up. The chief is, I believe he was at the command center last I left. Pardon me?
This is what happened earlier when I heard about the gas pipes being cut. Oh, they just cut it. It was longer than that. Oh my God, that was crazy. Well, oh, has there been someone shot and killed today since this all started? That's the first I've heard of that. Yeah, you might have been referring to that incident in particular. I hear you. No, I guess we need some thinking music. Not even with the music, I don't know what to think. What's going on there now? Why aren't people live streaming? People have to be live streaming this stuff. I can't believe. I mean, we just heard of. I mean, one thing that seems to have happened is we heard about reports of a gas explosion, and now we can't find a stream anywhere. Not a single stream. Oh, but they'll keep playing the ads. They'll keep playing the ads. Oh yeah. Where the heck were we? shit. Confirmed to open fire on protesters in Minneapolis. We just went to Twitter. Oh man, sorry to do that. What a juxtaposition of things. An amazing Michael Jackson cover. And this news. Confirmed open fire on protesters in Minneapolis. Everyone get off the streets and find somewhere safe. Right now, they will use power outage to their advantage. Please RT this. Same vehicle, tan Ford Explorer, license plate, kidnapping in progress. What? Oh my God. What the hell's going on out there? What is this? All right. This is the National Guard is in Minneapolis, and it is confirmed that they have started shooting and have injured several individuals. Is this fake news? Is that what you're saying? Is this fake news? Tell me we can go back to Michael Jackson. I'm just going down the Twitter feed, man. I'm not spreading anything. We're talking about it. If it's not true, we'll say that right now. I was told Twitter was the best place to find up to the minute news, and we heard there was a gas explosion in Minneapolis, so we're trying to find out more information. All the live feeds seem to have gone away at that point. Hey, I hope it's not true, that's for sure. You got it.
That's Dan.
Wow, that is such amazing footage. We have that whole concert, 98 Halloween slip, 98. It's crazy. Okay, well, I know that we shouldn't just be scrolling down the Facebook wall. I think that's a very good observation. But we are going to look at this. Wait, where's the link you sent here? I'm in Discord, don't switch. Oh, I see. I clicked on the second link. Check this out.
Oh shit. Oh god.
National Guard's there.
Yo.
Or something.
Yo. Yo. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh god. Yo.
That was probably earlier, I imagine. It's mostly fire trucks. Mostly fire trucks. Oh man.
Niggas in, bro.
That is a trip. Holy moly. Wow. Yeah, that low spec says it looks like they're escorting the fire trucks. And they're just scary. It's so funny because nowadays you don't even know if that's the local police or not. Even in this little Stanton town, the cops have some crazy gear. It's just like, what? I wouldn't be surprised if they had a robot. They probably got a robot out there in Stanton. One of those dog ones. They're old school now. The bomb robot dogs. But yeah, that's just so crazy. So I am still of a mindset that there was all this streaming going on. Hopefully it's just died down out there. But the last report we saw was about a gas explosion that we've not heard any more about. What was that? What on earth was that? All right, I should probably sing something. It's hard to know what. Oh, I had some good news today. Besides the fact that Percy can now play old Revolution radio shows in the Discord Fiasco radio room. Unbelievable. It was so fun today being in there with there's 8 of us in there listening to an old Revolution radio show. If you go in there, just go into the Fiasco, connect to the Fiasco radio channel so you can hear, and then go to Fiasco radio and type in %sign radio, and you'll hear an old Revolution radio broadcast. I can't play any slip songs. Look at me. Tossed a penny, watched it roll. Said heads, I'm heading to New Mexico. Tails, I'm staying right here where I sit. Would you believe me if I lied? Said it stayed up on its side. So I hitched a ride to a place I'd never left. Oh, that traveling on, that feeling gone, that age-old remedy. I know that feeling like I know it well, like I'm driving away from my tolling bell, and the hope alone seems to make me fit. On my guitar I sit and I strum, 'cause when a song comes along, it's like seeing something no one's gonna believe. Sure, I've been drunk enough to boast a divine purpose for this coast to coast, but most of the time it's just enough to leave. Oh, that traveling on, that feeling gone, that age-old remedy. Now I'm sober and humble, but still I strum, 'cause when a song comes along, I find faith in things I simply can't conceive. I'm like Sid Harder, like a fisherman. I need something rolling by when I make my stand. I'm just a man using his hands to pray. Now when joy drops by, whatever's sweet, don't you beg her to stay like you never did meet. And I'd want to return to where she swept you away. Oh, that traveling on, that feeling gone, that age-old remedy. I know that feeling like I know it well, like I'm ringing my own tolling bell, and I'm not alone, I'm not alright, I'm not afraid. I like that ending. What's going on in here? Who's in the Discord? What's going on in there? Hey, guys. Hey, Spiral Carly. Welcome, welcome, bienvenue, welcome. Un cabaret. It's so nice in the Discord. We have our own custom emojis. Pickle King made our own custom emojis. They're all like a kazoo and a ciggy and a glass of whiskey and a surprising Mr. Davis tie and a hand puppet and a magician's hat and a spade and a bunny and more. Our own custom emojis. Whenever someone uses one in the chat, it'll show up on the screen as like two semicolons around the word describing what. So if you see whiskey surrounded by semicolons, someone's just raising a glass. Yeah, like that. Look at that. So you can decipher the code. She posted a kazoo and a flower in the moon. Oh, I love those custom emojis so much. So as we move, out of, I know Facebook has the floating hearts and it's so cozy in Facebook in so many ways, and YouTube is harsh and the chat sucks and everything, but the move is to watch the show on YouTube and hang out in the Nathan's Land Discord, and it's a match made in heaven, and it's so fun. I'm glad we're moving towards YouTube, out of the safety of home, out into the crazy, wide open world. Hope you guys come with us. Oh, Brian, are you are you in here? Yes. Yes. You should come up with a funny name. You got to put on your mask before you come into the ball. Although Brian Holt's pretty cool. I mean, Detective Holt, it's good to have you in here. But it is a chance to play a little bit if you want to. But we definitely have to get you a cool picture. Cheers. Welcome to the Discord. Come on in. The water's wet. It's wonderful. Well, we played the video, but I guess I haven't sung it yet, huh? Yay, there she is. I'm trying to remember it. Is it midnight yet in Ferguson? These days get longer when the evening comes, and I just might get to see the morning sun if I don't wind up in room 101. And we'll never know what it might have been like, and we'll disagree on what came first, like the chicken and the egg in the diner all night. Gonna have to get better, cause it's gonna get worse. Is it midnight yet in Ferguson? Men with guns, those who loot. This is our fight, yeah, we're the peaceful ones. Our hands are up, don't shoot. We'll never know what it might have been like. We'll disagree on what came first, like the chicken and the egg in the diner all night. Gonna have to get better, cause it's gonna get worse. Been like, and we'll disagree on what came first, like the chicken and the egg in the diner all night. Gonna have to get better, cause we'll never know what it might have been like, and we'll disagree on what came first, like the chicken and the egg in the diner all night. Gonna have to get better, cause it's gonna get worse. Is it midnight yet in Ferguson? 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 Good call, good request. Got my blood flowing too. I love the lemon emoji. That's perfect.
Greetings, this is Dr. Akila, and today I'm going to do a video presentation on the health benefits of lemons. A lemon is a fruit that is best known for its sour taste and is used in various cuisines and desserts. The juice of a lemon is about 6% citric acid, which gives it a sour taste. The distinctive sour taste of lemon juice makes it a key ingredient in drinks and foods. Lemons contain high amounts of calcium, magnesium, vitamin C, and potassium. It also contains small amounts of vitamin A and iron. Lemons were first known to be effective in treating scurvy, which was a very common disease for sailors in 1747. Ancient Egyptians also ate lemons and consumed lemon juice to protect themselves against a variety of poisons.
I believe that there was no such thing as an ism until I found lemonism.
Yeah, lemonism works because, you know, life's just really sour. So if you're trained from an early age to like the sour, then I guess you like a crappy life, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you don't want people to be miserable because it's sour, but they like the sweet things.
Right.
No, you just gotta get used to the sour things.
And
We
so
all gotta
blessed.
stand together, sucking it.
Yeah, suck it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lemons.
So, are you?
Lemons.
Are you
Lemons.
persuaded?
Lemons.
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 Sour to the
Lemons.
people. That's our slogan.
Sour to the people.
Sour to the people.
Sour to the people.
Sour to the people. Sour to the people. Sour to the people. Oh, wait, it's like this. We all got to stand together sucking it. Oh, look at that. There's some OG swag. I bet I can grab it right from Discord and jerk it right onto the show. Watch this move. I bet this is going to work. Right onto the show. Yes. Look at that. I dragged it right from Discord right onto the show. Bam. Now it's in there. Like a palm tree, I'm a loon. Like a palm tree, I'm a loon. In the world, standing here, head in the air, like a balloon. I can see it all so clear. I'm a lone man with a musket. You're an army forever. When the rain comes, I duck it. Rolls right off my feathers. Can you tell? I wanna know what you're thinking. Can you tell? I wanna know what you know. Like a hobo, I'm in Rome, eating lemons all the day. I've been carving marble, building Rome in a day. I'm a lone man with a musket. You're an army forever. When the rain comes, I duck it. Rolls right off my feathers. Can you tell? I wanna know what you're thinking. Can you tell? I wanna know what you know. Can you tell? I wanna know what you're thinking. Can you tell? I wanna know what you know. Can you tell? I wanna know what you're thinking. Can you tell? I wanna know what you know. I have to dial the reverb back on this guitar a little bit here. Let me see here. Get out of here. What are you doing in there? Oh, goodness. Is that it? I see you're already open. You're like, I can't get any more open than this, dude. All right. That's so classic. Drug right out of Discord, right in there. And now it's there if I ever... Wait, where'd it go? Yeah, whenever I need it. It's there for me. I can pick my nose. I just picked my nose. Well, I definitely put a moment of thought out there and energy that everyone it makes it out there in Minneapolis and safe passage through the night, and be safe, everybody, and be as good as you can, and make your voice heard. It's hard to write a protest song, to love your enemy, to know right from wrong. It's hard to know what to say in such strange company. Who to Jesus pray while sending children to their graves? He was not a soldier. Jesus saves. Show me where he ever said the righteous should be warriors, and the wicked should be dead. Oh, hypocrites, boil my blood. Watch them worship in war plays and then posing for good, commanding on Monday their guns to shoot, kneeling on Sunday in their three-piece suit. They're worse by far than any hippie I know. So how do I love thee? How do I go? I sing for my living, I sing for my Lord. I know a song can be a prayer. I know a song can be a sword. So I know how hard it can be to choose. Oh, Mr. President, just looking at you, it's hard to write a protest song, to love your enemy, to know right from wrong. And it's hard to know what to say in such strange company. Who did Jesus pray? Oh, Brian's got a cool emoji or icon. I see that. Sweet. Looking good. I thought of another song there towards the end of that one. What was it? What was it? All right. You're the fat king of gods, the breaker of bones, owns everything you see for endless miles. And the talk of revolution vanished under a stone, and the mystic sees trembling and smiles. Liberty's children build prison on prison, try to rid us of violence with bombs. But anyone who goes where the wild wind truly blows knows where we'd be without our loving moms. I know that might sound too dainty, still I'd repeat it, for even the slightest truth can never be defeated. It's a far cry at least from the daily deceit that we play, and we play like it's stuck on repeat, like it's stuck on repeat, like it's stuck on repeat, like it's stuck on repeat. Peace has no leaders to play its cards, and peace may pay its own leader's price, but its tomb will be empty as it flows from the bars, ringing true like some good advice. Well, slowly but surely the world revolves. I'm thinking Grace just might be her own resolve, and she will dance at every chance aloft until all of the world's problems are solved. As the capitalist masturbates, dreaming of Rand, and the philosopher wonders what she won't be when she's dead, and the artist asks God to flow from his hand, and the pacifist asks Hitler, but what if I said journalist keeps her day job, waving like the sea, like a parade of princesses down the middle of Maine. And the one they locked up for feeling too free, I hope he never stops laughing at those ridiculous chains. From the war on this to the war on that, we've spun the frayed fabric of our modern day blues, and we're born in a rental, and then pride from our neighbor, and our fears and our fights they label with hues.
was you. But what for the child with a dream that comes, the one that comes to the innocent heart, the one that says, don't worry, we've always done that which you are about to start. Perhaps destiny's too tedious for tongues wild as these, freedom's too mysterious when you're down on your knees. But what's been the downfall of all proud societies? Who knows the words? Let's sing it drunkenly, please. Woo! Let's sing it drunkenly, please. Let's sing it drunkenly, please. Let's sing it drunkenly, please. Drunkenly, drunkenly. Look at that. That's where you got your profile from. It's perfect. It's perfect. All right, kids. What's the leaving song? What's the leaving song? Well, I'm glad we got to spend time together tonight. Appreciate you all very much. Oh, I think you know, there's a part of me that hates this about myself and a part of me that loves this about myself. But, you know, a lot of times I have several thoughts come to my head at the same time. I know that happens to everybody. It happens to me a lot. Makes me a good songwriter to a certain extent. Sometimes, you know, but a lot of times when my brain really gets racing, you know, like I'll start one. This is one thing that makes me a bad host to a certain extent, because I'll start one line of thought, but then I'll get distracted by this other idea and I'll never get back. I'll never get back to what I started on. Sometimes it drives me crazy, but then on the other hand, I've been there plenty of times when I have no idea what to say. I got nothing. And so I'd rather have too much than nothing. So, but I'm not sure I ever finished my good news from earlier about how my YouTube channel is now an official artist channel. Maybe I did tell that whole story. It's an official artist channel, which is apparently really cool. Like, it's not easy to get. You have to go through a whole process. It all has to be studied and approved and stuff. But I got to check. I got a little musical note next to Nathan Moore. Now, the next move that's going to be a little shocking to everybody is it looks like in about a week's time, all my channels are going to be merged under that official artist channel. This is going to help me with the copyright stuff and everything. We're really working behind the scenes to try to get this all rolled out and figured out. So, all my channels are going to be under the umbrella of the Nathan Moore official artist channel. Hippy Fiasco Rides Again will be a shelf in there on that page. There's already a couple of shelves that I have nothing to do with now that I'm official artist page. It's a trip. It's a trip. It's pretty interesting, but it's pretty cool. It was some good news. So, bam, take that.
I like people thanking each other for late night shenanigans. Anything I can do to help facilitate some shenanigans. Ooh, safe and sorry. Safe and sorry, safe and sound. Don't you worry, don't you take it down. Don't you take it down. I know you got something to say. Why don't you say it anyway? Why don't you say it? We accept too much collateral damage nowadays. I'm just like you, sitting at home, thinking about things that I'm just not going. Just not going. I know these are brighter days, not the kind you just throw away, not the kind you just throw away. We already got too much collateral damage nowadays. And if you see me, hey, why can't I hear you? Oh, if you, all right, no, I don't need to cut you up anymore. If you see me, I must be needing. If you see me, I must be needing. If you see me, I must be needing probably something for the kitchen. What am I missing? And if you see me, I must be needing. If you see me, I must be needing. If you see me, I must be needing probably something for the kitchen. What am I missing? In my heart there is a war. Don't know which side I'm even fighting for. Just sure I'm fighting. But everywhere, on every face, there is something that I just can't place. Just can't place it.
We accept too much collateral damage nowadays. And if you see me, I must be needing. If you see me, I must be needing. If you see me, I must be needing. Probably something for the kitchen. What am I missing? All right, that would have been a perfectly good leaving song if I didn't have all those daggone technical difficulties. I was perfectly content with that being the song, for sure. It was a good leaving song. Fit the night. But daggone it. Plug came out. I was turning all these dials trying to get it going. I plugged the plug in and it was craziness. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. I know. I'm sitting in. I've been lazy tonight. I even said earlier I should go get my stool. It's just right there, but then I have to move this wheelie chair too. Here, wait. Just to end on a professional note, because I'm sure Hollywood's probably checking us out tonight. They heard about the dancing frog, and yep, hey Froggy. And apparently they were sending some scouts tonight to check out the show. I got a pretty cryptic email earlier from Hollywood saying we've heard about the frog. Be on your game tonight. We'll be watching. That's all it said. I was like, holy moly, this is some pressure. Be on my game tonight, Froggy. Come on closer. Come hop in here closer now. Yeah. Get in here so where they can see you. Like, really do it. Really do it. His shining shoes, paying dues. Are these the blues I'm feeling? Down the street, they're tapping their feet and the old time music's reeling. You know, I always thought I could play if I had the chance, but I never did. Now all I can do is dance. I heard a man once lost his mind just trying to be a poet. Could someone think they were and wish? Could someone want to be and think they were? Could someone try to be and think they weren't and be one and not know it? Because I always thought I could be one if I had the chance. Oh, but I never did. All I can do is dance. What's that? You want a piano solo? All right, so I play the harmonica. We'll pretend it's a piano. Okay, I'll do it. Let's do it. Shining shoes, paying dues, are these the blues I'm feeling? Down the street, they're tapping their feet and the old time music's reeling. You know, I always thought I could play if I had the chance, but I never did. Now all I can do is dance. No, I never did. Now all I can do is dance. Yay! Good playing, Froggy. So, you know, I've actually been lying to you guys all night. I actually have not performed a single song tonight live on the air. That's why you can't see the guitar right now, because I'm not actually playing it. This is one of the best lip-synced performances of all time, down to the mistakes, the forgetting lyrics, the strange audio adjustments. All of that. Hollywood, if you're watching, every single moment of that was pre-recorded,
pre-planned, and I went in with precision and nailed every nuance, every inflection, every tap of the finger on the wood of the guitar. Now, I mean, I did have to cheat a little bit. It was just too much work on such short notice. If you could see my guitar at the same time, it would be obvious that I was not really playing. It's sort of the oldest trick in the book. And I employed it here tonight, and you've all been fooled. You've all been punked. I have not played a single song tonight, and y'all were not aware of it. It was all lip-synced. It was all Ashley up in here. Is that her name? It was all lip-synced. It was all, what was it? Milli Vanilli? That's what happened to y'all tonight. Y'all are digging some Milli Vanilli. So, just saying. Hollywood? Eh? Hollywood, I like to start off. This is how I come out of the bathroom. My wife is like, all right. Why are you carrying a boombox and what's going on? That's not true. She's out there with her popcorn ready. Oh man! All right. Maybe I already played the leaving song. Does that happens sometimes, right? I open with the leaving song. Now we're just stuck in a loop. We're just stuck in this endless loop. Oh, this is so hard to organize. So many freaking files. I have so many files. Where's what I'm looking for? All right. Stuck in a loop. Dylan. I get in trouble if I do covers on here. I get in big trouble. Dylan. Oh, wait. Check this out. I got this. This is still... It's actually, I was going to say, not only is it's not only still true, it's more true than ever.
Hello.
Except for the facts. The facts aren't true.
Fiasco rides again. I just want to tell
it's
you
$200 now.
Awesome contest we are holding here for the best puppet video. Make a puppet, make a video, send it to Hippy Fiasco at nathansland.com, and we are going to watch all the videos on the Sunday before Memorial Day and pick a winner. And the winner will win $200.
It's the 30th, this Saturday.
Woo! So get on it, grab a sock, make a puppet, write a little script, record a video, send it to Hippy Fiasco at nathansland.com, and win. Good luck out there. Have fun. It's going to be awesome. Deadline is Saturday, the 23rd at 8 p.m.
The 30th.
So get on it, kids. Good luck out there. Have fun.
It's going to keep getting pushed back a week until I get 10, and hopefully the donation might rise a little bit. If anybody wants to kick the donation up a notch, you can donate on one of the links there and just put a message with it saying, for the puppet video contest. Maybe if I mess up enough words of a Bob Dylan song, I won't get a copyright strike. Oh, what? Maybe we should go long. Oh, wrong harmonica. if I was smarter, I would have asked the chat a little while ago to hook me up with these lyrics, but now it's too late. I should have a cheat sheet for this one. My poor brain is tired. I made some good stir fry tonight. A really good brown sauce, soy, with some fresh ginger, fresh garlic. All right. Wish me luck. I'm going in. Darkness at the break of noon, shadows, even a silver spoon, the handmade blade, the child's balloon, eclipses both the sun and moon. To understand, you know too soon that there is no sense in trying. Pointed threats, they bluff with scorn. Suicide remarks are torn from the fool's gold mouthpiece. The hollow horn plays wasted words and proves to warn that he not busy being born is busy dying. Temptation's page flies out the door. You follow, find yourself at war. Watch waterfalls of pity roar. You feel to moan, but unlike before, you discover that you just be one more person crying. But don't fear if you hear a foreign sound to your ear. It's alright, ma, I'm only sight. Some won victory, some downfall. Private reasons, great or small, can be seen in the eyes of those that call to make all that should be killed to crawl, while others say don't hate nothing at all except hatred. Disillusioned words like bullets bark as human gods aim for their mark. Make everything from toy guns that spark to flesh-colored Christ that glow in the dark. It's easy to see without looking too far. Not much is really sacred. While preachers preach of evil fates, teachers teach that knowledge weights can lead to $100 plates. Goodness hides behind its gates, but even the President of the United States sometimes must have to stand naked. And though the rules of the road have been lodged, it's only people's games you've got to dodge. And it's alright, Ma, I can make it. Advertising signs, they con you into thinking you're the one that can do what's never been done, that can win what's never been won. Meanwhile, life outside goes on all around you. Lose yourself, you reappear, you suddenly find you got nothing to fear. Alone you stand with nobody near, when a distant trembling voice unclear startles your sleeping ears to hear that somebody thinks they really found you.
With a question in your nerves is lit, yet you know there is no answer fit to satisfy. And sure you're not to quit, to keep it in your mind and not forget that it is not he or she or them or it that you belong to. And though the masters make the rules for the wise men and the fools, I've got nothing, ma, to live up to. And for them that must obey authority that they do not respect in any degree, who despise their jobs, their destiny, speak jealously of them that are free, do what they do just to be nothing more than something they invest in. While some on principles baptized, too strict party platform ties, social clubs and drag disguise, outsiders they can freely criticize, tell you nothing except who to idolize and say God bless him. While one who sings with his tongue on fire, been out of shape from society's pliers, gargles in the rat weight race choir, cares not to come up any higher, rather get you down in the hole that he's in. But I mean no harm, nor put fault on anyone who lives in a vault. But it's alright, ma, if I can't please him. Old lady judges watch people in pairs. They're limited in sex, they dare to push fake morals, insult and stare, while money doesn't talk, it swears obscenity. Who really cares? Propaganda all is phony. Well, them that defend what they cannot see with a killer's pride, security must blow their mind most bitterly. For them to think death's honesty won't fall upon them naturally. Life sometimes must get lonely. Well, my eyes collide head on with stuffed graveyards, false gods I scuff at pettiness who plays so rough. Walk upside down inside handcuffs, crash my legs, kick it off, say okay I've had enough, what else can you show me? And if my thought dreams could be seen, they'd probably put my head in a guillotine. But it's alright, ma, it's life and life only. Thank you so much. Thanks for listening. See you soon. I'm Nathan Moore. You've been watching Hippy Fiasco Rides Again. Couldn't do it without you. Good night.
George Gordon, Lord Byron. She walks in beauty, like the night of cloudless climes and starry skies, and all that's best of dark and bright meet in her aspect and her eyes, thus mellowed to that tender light which heaven to gaudy day denies. One shade the more, one ray the less, had half impaired the nameless grace which waves in every raven tress, or softly lightens o'er her face, where thoughts serenely sweet express how pure, how dear their dwelling place. And on that cheek, and o'er that brow, so soft, so calm, yet eloquent, the smiles that win, the tints that glow, but tell of days in goodness spent, a mind at peace with all below, a heart whose love is innocent.